Okay, so this is going to be Truth Talks, and this is something that I have been thinking about doing in a while, but have finally been pushed over the limit after this morning, and I am going to spill all the truths and get shit off of my chest that has been bothering me and that continues to bother me, and I'm going to do everything I can to feel better about myself. So, Truth Talks. Okay, so, the biggest thing. I am a recovering alcoholic. I have been sober for almost a year on May 11th. And I am just so sick of people saying that they will be there for you and they will do shit for you, and then they just evaporate. Like, out of thin air, evaporate, disappear. They want to keep tabs on you, but they don't want shit to do with you. Bullshit. So, fuck all of you. Okay, the next biggest thing is my identity. So, obviously, I am assigned female at birth, but I have identified as transgender for the last 2 years, and I've been on hormone replacement therapy for 1 whole year. So, I legally changed my name. I typically use they, them pronouns. I have recently discovered more about my sexual orientation, things like that. So, if I share that shit with you, please be respectful of it. Like, that is something that is so raw and vulnerable and real and a part of me that I have come about and am still figuring out, and it really takes a lot out of me when people who are supposed to be supportive of me make no effort whatsoever to try and are just complete assholes about it. Like, usually I can tell when people are doing or saying things on purpose or when they make a genuine mistake, so that's not the thing. The thing is people specifically trying to dead name me or demoralize me as a human and just be like really negative about how I identify or what part of the LGBTQ community that I am specifically a part of. Like, labels are for food. The only reason why I'm specifically labeled is because legally that's a requirement, which is bullshit, but that's what I have to do in order to get where I need to get. So, I do it for me. I don't do it for anyone else. So, that's pretty much that. So, the next biggest thing is my mental health state, my journey through my mental health. It has been going on since 2015. Since then, it has been one hell of a ride. I have come across people, I have met people, I have lost people, I have done this and that, and I've done things that have been good enough, and I have done things that have not been good enough, more so, to people than anything else. I have literally busted my ass, uprooted my life, and tried to tackle my mental health. And when people judge me for that, like, I just want to be like, okay, well, first of all, it's none of your business, and second of all, it's my fucking journey. So, I'm sorry that I don't want to be a stigma, and I want to take care of myself. I think one of the biggest problems is there is a stigma around mental health. There is, people don't look at it as an illness, and people think it's just shit that people created themselves. Like, sometimes it is shit that I create myself, but a lot of it is stuff that Growing up, I either didn't have positively in my life, or I wasn't shown how to deal with positively in my life. And then as life happened, shit just like piled on, and now I'm an adult, and now I have to deal with it. So here I am trying to deal with it, and I just don't have to explain myself to anyone. I don't. And people don't have to get it, and people don't have to be behind it, but you can't bitch about it when people are actually trying. And the biggest thing that I've run into is, even when you're trying, it's never enough for certain people. And the biggest thing that I have to say to that is, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. And I have never understood how true that is until I've gone through the shitstorm that I've been through since 2015. I have been on a journey to find my most authentic self, and to be who I am, and to love myself, and to be better. And I would be lying, and we all would be lying, if we said that we wish that we weren't accepted in some way by certain people or certain norms. But I'm just me, and I'm trying to live my best life. But in the process of living my best life, there have been relationships. Yes, relationships. Relationships with people as friends, work buddies, hookups, like actual physical relationships, and a lot of the times and situations that I've been in the last couple of years, because I am vulnerable, and because I'm trying to do this stuff to figure out who I am, people take advantage of me and just think that I'm this convenience store doormat. I don't know, like, it's so disheartening, and it's so displeasing, and it makes it so difficult because, I'm trying to fix my life and do the right thing. And when people, like, it feels like I've been preyed upon by people because they know that I just want someone to love me and to accept me, and, like, I'm a ride or die kind of person. So in a lot of the situations, like, I have really, truly, deeply been hurt, but I am just too nice of a person to say something, and it really affects, like, the boundaries for me. And, like, I just have to be better at the boundaries. But being a Scorpio and being borderline personality disorder, all or nothing, I'm either like, hey, you're all the way with me, or hey, fuck you, go to hell. So it's really difficult. But unfortunately, there are some people that see that all or nothing, ride or die kind of thing in me, and they take advantage of it. So gaslighting is common in my life. People gaslight the shit out of me all the time, and I absolutely hate it, because I literally just, I don't even get it. I don't understand it. I never even knew what the term gaslighting was until I came across, like, a relationship from a couple of years ago, and I was like, whoop, that's definitely gaslighting. Yeah, and it's just so disheartening that people want to toy with people and do that to people, and just make excuses instead of telling the truth and facing the truth and being honest and real about shit. So I don't understand it. I don't get it. One of the main things that I don't understand it is because, like, bottom line, there's choices, okay? Like, you can either be honest or you can lie. So, whatever you're cool with, whatever. I have been in both situations where I have lied, and then I've been honest, and then it's came back to bite me in the ass. But bottom line, like, I've always tried to be honest. And the thing that drives me insane is when you are honest, people get pissed off at you and they're like, well, I don't understand it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well then why did you even ask me? Like, here I am being honest, and now here you are and you're judging me for it. So, bottom line, don't be a dick and judge people for being honest. And don't gaslight people. Because gaslighting is toxic. It is like the most toxic thing ever. It does so much damage to people's mental health. So the biggest thing to take away from this entire video of blah frustration is I am me unapologetically. I have spent years and years of being what everyone else wanted me to be, and now it's my turn. It's my turn to take care of myself. It's my turn to be me. It's my turn to decide who I have in my life, because right now it is the most vulnerable time for me to make steps in the right direction. So if you're going to ride with me, ride with me. If I cut you out, it's probably because you handed me the scissors. So stay gone. I don't know. I legitimately am the most understanding person, and I've been through so much shit, and I know what it's like to be alone. So, bottom line, just please don't take advantage of me. And it's sad that I have to ask for this, but here I am asking, because apparently, short of having it tattooed on my forehead or permanently worn on my favorite hat or sweater is not enough. And yeah, so truth talks. Truth talks. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future, but for now, if you've made it this far, thanks for taking time out of your day to listen to mini lead series part of my life and why I'm frustrated and the things I struggle with and the things that I'm trying to be better at. And I hope that you have a great day. Peace.